Hi there, this is Donna Reiners, and I'm here today to demonstrate how to do an enrollment in your back office. And so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to share my screen. Indeed, I am. Let's see if I can get to. One moment, please. Here we go. It is my hope that you can see this. I believe you can. And so I'm going to organization. You do not ever click on enroll new. You're going to go down and you're going to click on binary tree viewer, binary tree viewer. So that's the third tab. Go to organization, then go all the way down to the next to last tab and click on binary tree viewer. And then at this point, you will have already decided what side of the tree you're going to place your person on. Listen, you're not going to click on any of these little plus buttons. Do you see these little plus buttons? You'll never click on these little plus buttons that are on the inside of your tree. Do you see how you have a far left and you have a far right? You're never going to click the little pluses that are inside of those legs, okay? Because those are not your organizations to build. So I know that I am building on my left right now. So I will click bottom left, right this button, bottom left. Takes you all the way to the bottom of the left-hand side, and I will click on this plus, not this plus over here. No, ma'am, no, sir, this plus. If you click over here on this little plus, you're going to be putting someone in this person's organization, and you don't want to do that. So you're going to click this plus on the far bottom left. Click. And now let's say we're going to enroll a silver today. Going to click on silver. I always, I'd say 99% of the time, my silver is 30 days of stem cell activation of the X39, 60 or 90 days of the anti-inflammatory, which is AEON. So let's do that. Clicking in, taking the LifeWave X39 patches to one of those 30-day supplies. Then we're going to click the little plus where the patches are. And then we're going to go down to AON and we're going to add 2 of those. And let's say we're walking out with someone, their life and full of pain. And we've already discussed it. Now we're going to do 30 patches of IceWave. That's 2 packages because there's 15 treatments in an IceWave sleeve, because it is a 2-patch system. Do you notice how at the bottom of this page, how there is a green line? That means you have filled up your account and you're ready to go on. So I'm going to click continue. Your cart's full now. Click continue. I'm going to hide this. Now here we are. Now this is where it gets a little interesting. This is where when you have when you enrolled somebody, sign somebody up, whatever you want to call it, and you're ready to add their monthly subscription item, it's going to take you about 30 days down the road. But what you want to do is you want to take it 25 days down the road, not 30, for the first time. Because you, in case there's any issue whatsoever with their account going through, their credit card going through, maybe they have a block on it and they forgot. Maybe they're going to forget to tell the bank it's okay for that transaction to go through. It could be a number of things, but you want to have time to troubleshoot that for their first package that gets to them. Make sure it goes to the right address, all those things. So here we have the calendar here. Hopefully you'll be able to see this. I'm clicking on this little bitty calendar here, click. And notice how it said it wants to go to July 4th. Well, I don't want to go to July 4th. I want to back it up 5 business days. So I'm backing up the 3rd, Then I'm going to the 30th because we're doing business days. And we're going to do 20, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. We're going to the 27th of July. We're going to click on the 27th of July, and that is when our first shipment is going to go out to that person. Now, this is where we put in the stem cell activation patch, because what? You want to make sure your person is getting the X39 on a monthly basis. Listen, I do not put support sleeves in the monthly shipment. Normally, 99% of the time, I do not do that. Why? Because the support sleeve is like $69, $79, but this is $99 plus shipping and tax. So that's a great way for you to see, hey, this is how much it's going to cost on a monthly basis. Can you meet that monthly requirement? Can you pay for that? It's a little under 120 bucks. This is the way your customer gets to see how to roll. And also, let's say they decide they want to actually share it with others. Guess what's going to happen? They won't have sticker shock when they have to add one more support sleeve to that X39, because if they decide to become a manager, they're going to need 110 points in personal volume, not the 77 points that came up the tree with the X39. Now, you may not be familiar with the points yet, but if you want to share it, it's all about the points, and the points equal money, and the money equal you paying your bills. And the money equal you helping people. So here we are. After you've clicked on, done the 5 business days from the date that your monthly shipment added on, you're going to go and fill out the personal information. So I'm going to fake some personal information right now, just so I can create an order for you. Okay. I'm going to put myself in. Donna. My last name is Reiners. I'm female. My date of birth is November. It's the 27th. In case you want to send me a present, just kidding. And put in all the information. I'm going to put in my phone number. And guess what else I'm going to do? I am going to copy and paste that phone number to each one of these. Why? Because I don't want any of these little blanks that I know are supposed to be there. Those are for the company to reach that person if they have an issue. That's what that's for. And it's also in the back area under profile to find their phone number if you need to contact them. I'm going to put in my email. Clearly, you'd be putting in somebody else's information, not your own, when you do an account, y'all. My address. You put in your address that you get your bills at. There's my address. And then what's my personal website? I'm going to use my name. Now I'm going to use my password. Oh my name is taken. Well, that's because I have an account, y'all. So I'm going to put a 1 at the end of that. Mind you, I'm going to cancel this at the end. I just want to show you how to do this. And now I'm going to use the main address as my enrollment order shipping address. But you know what? You might be shipping this to someone else the first time. I have a gentleman that just enrolled. He's going to be gone for 4 months. Needed to have a shipping address for him. Main address on my monthly shipping subscription. Now the subscription. And then billing, payment. This is where you put in your payment. And you put in your credit card. And my goodness gracious. I didn't think that far ahead, but I have to have a credit card to take you all the way through now, don't I? So let me get that credit card for you, which I can do because I use this for my credit cards. One moment. All right, now I know everything else. That's my credit card information. I am going to place it in here, and I'm going to do my best to cover it up, to be honest. There's no other way to do this to show you. There we go. Use my main address as my billing address. Do I agree to the terms? Yes, I do. Let's see what happens, shall we? Oh, my CVV. All right. Oh, and I have to choose an address. This is what happens every time, y'all. So don't think you're doing anything wrong. It verifies your address. It verifies the address that the post office has for you. The post office. Now you are reviewing the order. This is the steps that go through when you submit your own order of someone else. Has their shipping order, their subscription order addresses, it has their billing address, has their payment information, it has a shipping speed that you can for that person. What if they want it faster? Has a shipping speed for the monthly subscription in case they want it faster. Has the amount of money it's going to cost, has a monthly shipment order that you put in. If you don't have a monthly shipment here, guess what? You can edit and you can go put a monthly shipment in if you have forgotten, or maybe you have the wrong date. This is everything you ordered, including it also has a receipt. And then all I would do is push complete enrollment, and guess what happens? It would take the money, accept the order, and then it would take you to a screen that has the ID number. There is an ID number for every single wholesale account, every customer account. But in this case, we're using wholesale. And so that is how you put in an order. I hope that that helped you. I am now getting out of this. Why? Because I'm not creating another order for myself at this time in my life. I'm a presidential, and you don't have another account. You only have one account. So there you go. That's how that worked. And now I'm going to go into back to my account. Here's my actual account where I was earlier. And there we are. We're back to the beginning. That's how you place an order. If I had placed that order in about 10 minutes, I could go into the personally enrolled area, and there would be, the name would be right here at the top on the person that I just enrolled. I hope that helps. It's pretty simple. Again, you see this enroll new that you're so desperately going to want to click on because you want to be independent and you just want to do it yourself. Please don't do that. Go all the way down to the bottom to binary tree viewer and enroll your person there on the far left, or bottom right. And that's how you place an order. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope that that helped you. I really do. That is one thing that sometimes we have difficulty with. I have some people come and say, well, look, I can do that. That's going to be easy. And I'm like, well, it's not always easy. And it's not because it's quote unquote difficult, but it's so from other companies. I've heard people who are in other companies that come from other network marketing companies. They're used to clicking the little pluses on the inside and placing them in those places. We don't do that. The reason we don't do that is because all our points count for everyone that is above the person that we enroll. So when you put someone on the far left, guess what happens? Every single solitary person that is enrolled above them, yours, your enrollments, and other people's enrollments in your organization, all of them get those same points that you just put at the bottom of the tree. When you enroll someone on the far bottom right of the tree, or left, right, whatever, the other side, all the way down, every person that is enrolled gets those same amount of points up the tree. Why? You get paid on both legs, not just one. And that's another thing I hear sometimes. Someone will say, well, will you help them build that leg? No, I'll help you build both legs. We build both legs. We don't build one leg. We get paid on both legs. We don't get paid on one leg. You do have to work, but you also get a generous bonus from the company when you make the points you need to make in order for you to create the income you're going to get. So anyway, that's in another video. I hope this helps you. I bless you. This is Donna. My phone number is 281-948-5642. Donna Reiners. I'm happy to help you any way I can. Blessings. Gonna stop the video now. Bye-bye.